Last day, I had given you some questions. Yes, all of you have done that question.
This one, sir.
Yes.
Sir, the table one.
Last day we had discussed about the loop, isn't it?
Yes, sir. While loop.
While loop, nice. So any confusion with the while loop?
No, sir.
No. And what about others? Other one?
No, sir, no, sir.
Any? Okay, nice. So can we start with for loop? That is another loop.
Yes, sir.
Good. So today we are going to start with the for loop. As per we know that when we go with the loop, three important things. Three important things we will have to take care. Second is the condition, and third one is the increment or decrement, isn't it? All these three we need to take care of it. This is the thumb rule. This is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one. Three important things. Now say for example, if we, because we all are aware with the while loop, so just we want an example of while loop and we compare with the for loop and we write the program with using for loop for that while loop. So first we are going to take one program of while loop. The program is, suppose c equals to 1 while c is less than equals to 5 colon and print c. C equals to C plus 1. Any confusion with this program? Anyone? Are you having any confusion with this? Good. So within this program, this particular part is the initialization. This part is the initialization. This is the condition. And this is the increment part. If you see, if we had written here 1, c equals to 1, if the initial value is 1, then we are getting the printout 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This will be the output, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If we replace this one with 2, if we change this value with 2, then the output will be, if we change this with 2, if we replace this with 2, then the output will start with 2,
2, 3, 4, 5.
3, 4 and 5, isn't it? If we write at this place the value 6, if we write the value 6, then the result will be nothing.
No, no
No
output.
output, isn't it? Is it clear? It means, it means it is clear that if we change the initial value, if we not write the proper value at the initialization place, it affects the output, isn't it? Is it clear? That's why
Yes,
this
sir.
one is the important initial value. Now the condition. If the initial value is 1, suppose, and the condition is C is less than equals to 5, then we are getting this one. Then we are getting this one result. But suppose if we change this condition with C is greater than equals to 5 and initial value is 1, then what will be the result? Then it gives the same result. Nothing will be output. Isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Because
sir.
if the condition is wrong, then no any value within the loop will be executed. That's why the condition, if the condition is C is greater than equals to 5, but the value is 1, so this condition not fulfills. So we are not getting any output. So nothing will be the output. It means condition is also important. Suppose if we replace this increment value C equals to C plus 1, if we write C equals to C plus 6, then we will get result as 1, only once, because next time the condition will be false.
Was
So
because
this is also important, isn't it? Is it clear?
yes, sir.
Good. Now see, the same program can be written with using the for loop in this format. The same program, say for C just I'm also starting the Python here. So we can see the result. We can also execute the code.
सर पाइथन के अलावा जो प्रीवियस चैप्टर था 1 और 2 सॉफ्टवेयर हार्डवेयर वही आ रहा है ना?
हाँ 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 बस this is not the value. Yes. Just wait. Now we are taking one editor. where we can write the code, small code of Python. So we'll take new editor. Here suppose for C yes 1 comma 10 print CS. Now CN range. If we save this code, are you getting the screen?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting the code?
Yes, sir.
Nice. D1.py. Now just execute this. Got the result? Yes.
So
Are you
why
getting the
it's
code?
not
Sorry?
till 5? It's only 1 to.
Yes. Six. So if we run this, we will get the result. Now we'll get 1 to 5. Isn't it? It means if you will say the board here, so within for loop, what we do is for C in range 1 comma 6 colon and print C. The same program with for loop. This program also gave us the result 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now, one question may be there in your mind. Sir, within first program in where we had used the loop, here is the initialization, isn't it? Initialization is here. Initialization is here c equals to 1. What about this? See, whatever we had written within parentheses in for loop, this first value is the initial value. This is the
Yes.
initial
Great.
value. Correct? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
And this one is the maximum range. Below this, whatever we write, the next number after comma, minus 1 will be the maximum range within this. So we can say 1 to less than 6. Now one question. Sir, at this place within this we had written c equals to c plus 1. It means incrementing the value of variable. But what about the for loop? Where is the incrementation part? C. Now just it is look at this. C equals to 1. Just tell me the output of this program, just whatever that we are writing in while loop. So please tell me the output. Who will tell? Please check the output. What will be the output, please? Output of this
One
program.
one alternate up to 10.
So what will be the result?
1, 3, 5, 7, 9.
1, 3, 5, 7, 9.
9.
This much, isn't it? Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
Correct. So within this, now see, in for loop, if we had not written any step value, by default, the step value within for loop is +1. So if we write +1, no problem. If we are not writing +1, no problem, we'll get the result. So if we want to increase or increment more than 1, then we need to write something with for loop. So for this code in for loop, if we are going to write, then our program will be C in range 1 comma 6 comma 2 colon print C. Now check the output. Now check the output. Here we are going to write 2, and at this place just I am writing value is suppose 11 or 10, and we save this and run this. See the output. Got the result? Visible.
Yes.
What is the output? What is the output?
Odd number.
All the odd numbers in between 1 to 10. Isn't it? So now what we need to keep in mind, so while we are using the for loop, while we are using the for loop, this loop, within this loop, this is the variable name, this is the variable name, this one will be the initial value, or you can say starting value. Within for loop, this is the maximum, or you can say this -1 up to this, whatever the value is there, -1 will be the maximum value. And the third one, this is the optional value for increment or decrement. This is the increment. Within this program, this is the increment value. This time, currently this is increment value. If we are using 1, in that situation, we all know that just I had discussed that by default increment value is 1. Either we can write or we can't. So there will be no difference within the program. So if we write the program for loop like this, for a in range 1 comma 11 comma 1, print a. This program, and for a in range 1 comma 11, sorry, use colon here, colon is necessary, colon print a. Both are same. Any confusion? Any confusion? Any confusion?
No, sir.
Yes. It means when the situation is +1, then we need to write +1. That's optional. We can also write the code for a in range 1 comma or 11 comma 1, 11 comma 1 or 10 comma 1 comma -1, print a. What will be the result? Please tell me the result. Tell me the
10,
result.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Comma -1. Yes. Please, what is your result? Yes, Cam. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So, if we write up to 1, if we need up to 1, then we need to write 0. Correct? Are you getting this? Got it?
Yes, sir.
The reason behind this example is we can also write the decrementing value also. So if we want up to 1, so we need write 0 here. This is the incrementing value. So this program gives us the result 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any confusion up to this?
No, sir.
Okay. So now if I ask one question, write a program, to print first 10 even numbers with using for loop. You can please write a code for this output. Try it out.
And copy.
Yes, you can, or you can also write in chat box also. Two adopted the
No, sir.
What about others?
So I think other classes of history is also running. There must be that class.
Other class, there is only one class now at this time. Who are they?
Oh,
Can you tell me the name?
I have written in the chat box.
Yes, for C in range. Just I'm checking. Yes, for C in range 2 to 12. It will print 10 even numbers. One more thing, one error is there also, beta. Print command also, before print command, you need to put a tab space. Before print command, within for loop, we need a tab space. Okay. Otherwise, you will get error. Another thing is, I had asked in question 10 even numbers. Your program will give how many even numbers, you know?
Sir, can you please execute it?
Sorry?
Sir, can you please execute it?
Okay, sure. First 5 even numbers we can get with this code. What you have written? C. 2, 12, 2. Just execute this.
so 22. We have to write.
We will get, yes, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Got it?
Oh, yes, sir, I understand. Sorry, sir.
One more thing,
So
one more
22.
thing. One more thing, you do the correction. Print command, before print, you need a tab space at this place. That is necessary. Otherwise, when you will do the practical, you will get some error within this. But in theory, you will get the marks. But in practical, when you do execute this program, you will get error. So this tab space is necessary within for loop before any command. Okay. And another
Yes,
thing
sir.
is, at this place, we need how much? 22.
22.
Either 22 or 21 also you can. 21 also can be written, isn't it? If we write 21, the same result we will get.
Yes, sir.
Correct? Now it's correct. What about Sahil? Are you getting or any confusion?
Yes, sir. No
Any
confusion.
confusion?
No.
Sir, he has written the true statement.
Got the answer?
Yes.
For first 10 even numbers, the code will be for C in range 2 to 21, range 2 colon, and one tab space that we need to write print and then C. That's all. Next question. Another question. Please try. Now write a program to accept a number and print the table of that number. with using for loop. With using for loop. You can try it out, please.
We can write the table of 1 also.
Huh? First, you need to accept a number. Yes, you can. If you accept 1, it will print the table of 1. If we accept 5, it will print the table of 5. If it completely depends on the user at accepting value, when we are going to input, whatever value we input, the table of that particular number will be that output. And where we are accepting the number akshar. First, we need to input a number. See. See the program. Any confusion with this program? Whatever there on your screen, is there any confusion?
No, sir.
Pakka?
Yes, sir.
Sahil, any confusion with this code? Whatever display you are getting on the screen? Notepad में जो है, is there any confusion with it?
No. So it will show the table of 1.
Tell me one thing, what will be the result of this program?
Table of 1.
Pakka? Or 1 to 10? 1 to 10, isn't it? But the question is to input a number. So for accepting a number, what we need to use? One command. Suppose n is the variable where we want to accept a number. N equals to int input.
Enter a number.
Correct. Within quotes we write enter a number.
I forgot.
Isn't it? Now within the code, one closing more. Yes. One, and when we are going to print, what we need to write here? C into N. Getting this? Is that clear?
Yes.
Is it clear here, this statement?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I will explain this. First you see the result. First it is asking for the number. Suppose we have written 9. Then the table of 9 will be the result. If
Yes,
we again execute the code and we write 5, then the table of 5 will be the output. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see what's happening. Just I am explaining this. See. Any confusion with this code? This statement, first line, any confusion?
No, sir.
Within this command is used for what? Input function is used to
Enter any number.
correct.
Giving input.
Accept any value. It may be character or number. And the another function, this function int function, what is the purpose of this int function? This
Integer.
int function convert the value accepted in integer form, integer or number, numeric format. So it can be calculated, so it can be used for calculation. Got it? This function, this structure, input, and this function is used to convert the accepted value, whatever the value accepted by this command, that will be converted into integer form. So after converting the value in integer form, then it will be stored within n. Got it? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, suppose user has accepted 9. It means the value of when n will be 9. Now, if we go with this code, so within C, one variable had been assigned. The first value is 1. Within C, this is the initial value. So the first value will be 1. Now, if condition is true, then what will be the result? C into n. It means the value of C is 1 and the value of n is 9. So C into n. It means what? C at very
9.
first situation, 1 into 9. So what will be the output? Output will be, at very first time, the output will be 9. Next time, the value of C will be incremented with 1. This is the one incrementing value. So the new value of C will be how much? C plus 1. The new value of C will be what? 2. Now again print C into n will be encountered. So again C into 1. It means the current value of C is 2 and the current value of n is 9. So at very next stage, the new output will be 18. Any confusion? Next time, again the value of C will be incremented with 1 and condition is true. So the new value of C will be 3. Now n into C, 27, or whatever the value of n will be there, that will be multiplied with the value of C. Accordingly, we will get up to what? Up to n into 10.
9.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
पक्का लॉक कर
पक्का
दिया
सर।
जाए?
एकदम सर लॉक कर दिया जाए।
ओके, तो ये सब इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस एग्जाम में आ सकते हैं, तो इसलिए you will have to do the practice of for this. If you are having the system, please execute those codes, जिससे कि you will get the how we can detect the error, how we can make our program error free. So please go with this. Now, I'm giving you one question for homework. Question is, write a program accept a number and print the table of it. Very easy, but twist now is the twist. At last, it means at last, it means after printing the table, print the total of it. Total, or you can say sum of it. For example, just we had printed the table of 9. So the value whatever we had get printed on the screen, the total of all the numbers here we will get at last. After printing the table, we need the total of it. Got the question?
Yes, sir.
Very nice. Another is another question. Another question. Another question is, write a program to print the series like Fibonacci series. You know Fibonacci series? You know Fibonacci series?
Which series?
Fibonacci 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34. The logic behind this, please see. If we add both the value, you will get this one. If we add both the value, you will get this value. If we add this value, you will get this. If you add up this, you will get the result this. If you add up this, you will get this. If you add this, you will get this. If you add this, you will get result this. If you add this, you will get the result this. So on. So we need to, if we want to print this series, what will be the code? You can write it with
N plus N.
using for loop as well as while loop, both. While loop. We will have to use, you will have to write two programs, one with using for loop, another with using while loop. दो प्रोग्राम बनाना पड़ेगा for this program, for this output. Okay. You can.
सर तो इनफिनाइट रहेगा या फिर कोई लिमिट भी रहेगा?
नहीं बस up to 34. This is the limit. Up to 34. It will start from 0 and up to 34. Okay. सही है?
Okay.
This is the homework for the day. Got the question?
Yes, sir. So I have one question, sir.
Yes, please.
सर कहीं कहीं पे जैसे कोलोन लगता है, कहीं कहीं पे सेमी कोलोन लगता है, तो वो कैसे कोलोन लगेगा?
सेमीकोलन सी प्रोग्रामिंग में लगता है, सी प्लस प्लस में लगता है, फिर मैं बताऊं माइस्क्यूएल में यूज करेंगे हम लोग।
सर ऊपर जो एंटर नंबर है, एक प्रोग्राम
हाँ,
है जहाँ पे वेरिएबल, वहाँ
हाँ,
एंटर नंबर के बाद सेमीकोलन लगा।
नहीं वो तो बस यूं ही दे दिया, वो तो यूं ही दे दिया। वो कोई देखो एक मिनट देख लो, ये क्लियर कर लो इसको, मैं भी क्लियर कर देता हूं। See, this is not compulsory because within the codes, whatever you write, you will get the result. वहां कोलोन दिया गया।
Okay, it's between the quotes. So sorry, sir. I had seen that it is between the quotes.
This is not the part of command. ठीक है?
Yes. Sorry, sir. My mistake.
Within the codes, whatever we write, that is not part of the command. That is the string. That is a constant value. Whatever you write, that will be the result. If you want not to write colon and hyphen, you will not get in output. So that is not the part of command. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any other confusion?
पहला वाला जो प्रोग्राम दिए हैं सर उसमें सर कैसे सम कैसे निकलेगा वो n
सब
into n
कैसे
plus 1।
निकलेगा? अच्छा ठीक, ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है। एक छोटा सा मैं प्रोग्राम बना देता हूं। ओके, प्रोग्राम बनाता हूं, लेकिन मैं बनाता हूं, मैं रिजल्ट आंसर नहीं बना रहा हूं, माइंड इट, मैं आंसर नहीं बना रहा हूं। सी सपोज इक्वल्स टू 1 print c equals to c plus 1 c c equals to c plus 1 print c. Now if we execute this code, what will the result? Got it?
1 2
1 2
3
3, no confusion.
no sir
Now I want the total of 1 2 3 at the last. So what we do is, suppose I'm taking t equals to 0, whatever we are getting the output, simply t equals to t plus c. When we get the output t equals to t plus c, again wherever we get t equals to t plus c, and at last simply we print t. Now run this. Got it? आपको इसमें से आंसर निकालना है, समझना आपको है।
ओके सर
देखो आप इसको रिपीट करो, रिपीट करो और ध्यान से सुनना। इफ वी गो विथ previous session as well as this session, see the result. Getting?
यस सर
कुछ निकला लॉजिक?
यस सर
जो भी प्रिंट कर रहे हैं उसको एक वेरिएबल में ऐड करके छोड़ दे रहे हैं, और जब सारे हो जाते हैं प्रिंटिंग, देन वी विल प्रिंट द टोटल।
बस
ठीक
इसको
है?
सर फॉर लूप के साथ यूज करके करना है
हाँ, अब आपका काम है, मैंने लॉजिक दे दिया, नाउ यू विल हैव टू थिंक। I had made the program without loop. You will have to use the same concept with using loop. Logic I had given, concept I had given, simply you will have to implement the same concept with using loop. Okay. Next class is on Friday. So on that day we'll discuss for this. Till then, can we conclude?
यस सर
Okay. Bye bye. Take care.
थैंक यू सर
Welcome.